What's going on, people? It's brasstax, baby. You already know. A lot of you people who have been around for a while have asked me what happened to brasstax in this bitch. I still say it every now and again. I'm a little bored with it. I need to think of something else to come back with. When I'm in front of the camera, I'm gonna come back with some new shit, new catchphrases and whatnot. But I'm in this bitch is still a classic. So is You Already Know. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I am the one-liner king. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's another one. Oh shit. Okay, I'm done blowing my own horn. Let's just get to it. Antman finally gets the 4K treatment. Wasn't really excited to watch this movie when it first came, when it was, the trailers hit. Wasn't excited at all. Didn't think much of it. And then I went to see it in the theater and I loved it. Went to see it in 2D. Had a really good time. Then I picked it up on 3D Bluray and was blown away. Absolutely blown away. The 3D of this movie is a panty dropper. You know what makes it even better? It's going to get extra points from me, is that it's a full screen presentation. Just like the 4K, a full screen presentation. A 3D extravaganza, but is it a 4K extravaganza? Let's find out. You got full screen, shot in 2.8K and 3.4K, visual effects 2K, digital intermediate 2K, Dolby Atmos sound, and you got the HDR, but you don't have the DV. What do you want me to say? This is a great looking movie. Great looking movie, great upgrade from the 1080p. It's very noticeable, especially in close-ups and some of the wide shots as well. You're seeing textures on clothing, on the Ant-Man costume? Do we call it a costume? Do we call it clothing? I don't know what to say. But you're noticing the stitching, every little bit. You're seeing pores on faces. There are some soft shots as well, here and there, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. Is it a reference disc? No, but it is the best way to watch it if you don't have 3D. It also has great depth in there, especially when he's zooming from different sizes. Sounds like my love life, baby. No, when he's zooming in different sizes, when he's flying on the ants and whatnot, ants, looks really good. Great black levels as well. Can't complain, it's a good looking disc. It's not your upper echelon of 4K discs, but it's a definite and very noticeable improvement. You're gonna see the difference for sure. Another thing needs to be said here. Evangeline Lilly? Is that how you pronounce the first name? Evangeline? I don't know whether I butchered it or not. A1. She is absolutely phenomenal. She was phenomenal in 3D. She's phenomenal in 4K. She was in Lost, right? I'm sure she was in Lost because I lost my heart watching that bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Stunning. Big fan. She's got that kind of bitchy but sexy vibe. Look, I might just have to do a separate video on her altogether. I think it might be time for a top 10 hottest chicks in 4K again. Everyone's got that 4K treatment. Now, I did want to mention something else that I haven't really mentioned before. I haven't mentioned it on the Avengers movies, the 4K releases of them, and other Marvel releases. It's not lost on me that there is a light sprinkling of DNR throughout some of these movies. But me watching it, I didn't find it offensive. It's not Terminator 2, so it's fine. That's the only reason I didn't mention it, because I just think, it's not really hurting the movie for me. It does give it a much cleaner look. It's not taking away any detail, but it's minimal, and you'll appreciate it anyway. They're going for a very digital feel in these Disney movies, Marvel movies. So just letting you know that I noticed. So you want to know what the HDR is like? You're Scott Lang. Okay, everyone's been zapped by Thanos, except you and Hope. Hope is feeling freaky. You feeling freaky yourself. You already got a good thing going, but she's got this amazing idea of her dressing up in her wasp suit and you in your Ant-Man outfit, okay? And what you're gonna do is shrink, okay? So both of you gonna shrink as ants, and you've decided you're gonna make love while sliding through a straw in this bitch. Repeatedly. Into some plink-plinks. Ice cubes. That's what the HDR is like. Short and sweet, just like my sex life. Can I just say, because people have been asking, people do ask this question a lot, so I'm just going to answer it here. I do think of these HDR analogies on the spot as I'm reviewing. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing as to where my head is. Okay? But yeah, I need help. Yeah, people are worried about me. But I don't know what to say. Just thought I'd let you know. HDR is really good for this. It's natural, but it's bold and vibrant where it needs to be. It's not oversaturated at all, and you can see that there is a wider color palette at work. Splishes and splashes of color here and there. Ant-Man's suit looks extra velvety. The Wasp's outfit looks extra specular, if you know what I'm saying, in the right places, with the curves and whatnot. Oh my god. When you got Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man at the end having their little fight, Thomas the Tank Engine, all of that, you're seeing the laser zappings around you. Very, very bright and vivid, but not overly saturated. It's more of a natural feel, but it kicks in where it needs to kick in. You'll appreciate it. Panties may not drop if she's picky, but there is a huge vibrancy where there needs to be. But if that doesn't work, you tell your girl to sit on a woofer and see what happens. The vajayjay and the bootay is gonna get bombarded, but you'll have to turn it up ever so slightly. Not to say that it's a bad thing, you just gotta turn it up a little more than other releases, but it's got very good sound, especially when Scott Lang is Ant-Man himself. And he's shrinking, and you hear all these sound effects all around you. A lot of great surround sound, some overheads, not major overheads, but you will appreciate them when they happen. And when they happen, the vajayjay is gonna get confused. And you know what that means? It's a good night in. Great deep bass, great vocal clarity, great highs and mids. It's a good Atmos track. But like I said, you just gotta turn it up a little bit. And there you have it, people. Ant-Man, worth a pickup, 100%. But, and you've probably heard me say this 1,000 times, the 3D is just spectacular. I've got the 3D and I got the 4K. And if I had a choice, I'd go with the 3D 9 out of 10 times. 100%. The 3D is just spectacular. I appreciate the full screen, but 3D with full screen with great pop out, great depth and everything, the 3D wins. So if you've got a 3D version and you're a little on the fence as to whether you want the 4K, you can hold out for a little bit because the 3D version is still the superior version in my opinion. I'll give it an 8. I'll give the Atmos an 8, an 8.5. Good disc, worth picking up. If you're a Marvel enthusiast and you want it in 4K, you're not really gonna go wrong here. Hey guys, I'm gonna leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you wanna pick it up, if you go through the link, doesn't cost you anything, but Amazon kicks back something for your boy. And if not, and you want to stick with a 3D, then you go right ahead. Alright guys, you take care. I'll catch you soon.